My dear student, welcome to Triple S Tech's e-learning initiative. Thank you very much for choosing to view the demo video. In this clip, you will have a good idea of what will be covered in the topic chosen by you. You have chosen the topic of enterprise structure in SAP. In this topic, we will see how to build the organization for which you are implementing SAP. The enterprise structure is the first step of configuration for any module in SAP. It represents the framework on which the organization is built. When you start configuring any module, you need a company to create all the relevant configurations. The organization structure typically consists of a group company and several member companies. The group company is called as a company in SAP and is only a consolidation unit. The member companies are usually legal entities where the actual transaction takes place. These are called company codes in SAP. And in each company code there can be subunits which are also called as building blocks such as plant, purchase organization, sales organization, etc. Company is created in finance module of the SAP and is central to all operations. The company code forms the basis for all future configurations and as such has to be configured very carefully with reference to all the data that can be collected from the organization. Let us now see how to create these organizational objects. We start working in a client. The enterprise structure is created at the client level. Within the client, you will create a group company and company codes. We link the company codes to group company by what is called as assignment. Once this structure is established, the next step is to create global settings for the companies that will decide the parameters of financial accounting for the company code. What I mean is the global settings will decide how the financial working of the company takes place. Again, we assign these global parameters to the required company code. The global settings are most important and foundation settings according to which most of the financial entries are made. The global settings are fiscal year variant that decides the financial year in which the company operates. The posting period variant that decides which are the posting periods that will be kept open. The document types will decide which document is to be used for posting which transaction. And the document number ranges that are picked by these document types whenever a posting is done. The number ranges are usually linked to document types. Posting keys will decide which side of the transaction the posting is made, either debit or credit. The field status variant decides the look of the screen, that is, the data entry options that are available for the fields that are seen on the screen. These are classified as suppressed, display, required and optional settings. That is, whenever you make a data entry, you will either see a field or don't see a field. When you see a field, either it is displayed or optional or required field. So this is another very important global settings which is required to be done. And finally, we create what are called as tolerance groups that will decide what should be the limit of deviation. The global settings together will complete the basic enterprise structure of a company. Now these global settings usually are shareable between company codes. For example, same fiscal year variant can be used by multiple company codes. It is only the document number ranges that are specific to a company. Once these settings are complete, we will go ahead and create what are called as chart of accounts and GL accounts. Now this GL account and chart of accounts are linked to company codes, which will enable us to carry out the financial postings. In order to do our first financial entry, we need to have all the settings in place. So that's why it is called as enterprise structure. Hope you are satisfied with the coverage of the subject. Now for the next steps. Click on Buy Now below this video to complete your order. We will get your mail order in our mailbox. We will send you the complete recording within 24 hours. Follow the instructions that accompanies your recording mail. View the video as many times as you feel. And if you have any doubts, contact us and the clarification will be provided instantly by our team. For more information, contact us on info@sstech.in. All the best for your SAP learning.